EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, opening round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Scott Stallings is on top. He's rolling early at 8 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. There's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Frank, what does the shot into this first green look like?
Well, it's back a little bit up the hill. Bunkers left and right, really the biggest concern. But a well-flighted shot to this three-level green will be well rewarded.
Wow, what a nice way to start the day, Frank.
Straight out of the gate, and the barn door is officially open.
Great opportunity right here. 10 feet for eagle. Well, you miss 100% of the putts that don't get there, right? Lesson learned. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. Here at the par 4, 445-yard second hole. Severe dogleg to the left. What's the best play here, Frank?
Well, that tee shot, Rich, is so intimidating, so you don't necessarily have to hit driver. Club decision is probably going to be important here, because if you hit driver, you've got to take it down over that left side, all over the canyon area. So if you hit 3-wood, you can play a slightly more conservative tee shot, but it is going to leave you a longer second shot to a green that's well protected on the right side by bunkers. But really, you know, if the wind's not blowing, this is a really good, fun hole to play. Look at the vistas.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome 4-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And he's got to have good energy transfer here. It's an uphill putt, but it's going to slide left as it gets near the hole.
Oh, no. Just appeared to be befuddled by the break there. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Now on to the third, first of the short holes here at Wolf Creek. Uphill shot, Frank?
Yes, it's going to play a little longer because of that. Then it's 227 yards off the back tee. Hard to imagine you have a par 3 in amongst this desert, and really that's all it is. Tee and green, there's not much in between. Well protected, as you can see by those bunkers, and this green a little smaller than what you'd like for a hole that's around that 230 yard mark.
Yeah, and with the elevated green, he might have needed an extra club, as that won't get there. Working back up from below the putting surface, this a second. He's 11 feet away. Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to move him back down to even par. .383-yard fourth hole. Certainly not long, Frank, but there's plenty of trouble out there.
Yeah, this is very much a positional hole. This is not sort of tee it up with a driver and just rip it down. And just find the fairway. You're going to have virtually just a short wedge, 9-iron really at the most into this green. And really, this is a good chance for a birdie. So 2 good shots, and you shouldn't be too far away.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Birdie putt coming up, down to Noda.
And this is one where you just got to keep the hands and the wrists quiet and get it started online.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at level par. Now to the par 5 fifth hole. Cut it over the ridge here, Frank?
Well, if you can, if you dare. And there is actually a stream here. I know we're in the middle of a desert, but if you can clear that stream, that's the main thing. This is a crazy looking tee shot because it looks like you want to go down that left, down that canyon area, but if you don't know the exact distance you fly the ball, then you're going to be in lots and lots of problems. Those collection of 3 bunkers down the right side, as long as you can avoid that, then that second shot to this par 5, that's not overly long, it's just under 500 yards, is certainly reachable. Second shot will play uphill to a elevated green with, once again, 3 different levels.
This one's starting a little bit right. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Nope, that'll be short, maybe by a good 10 feet. This one moving left here for birdie. Just catches that left edge, but refuses to go in. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at even par. This is an excellent hole here at Wolf Creek, the par 4-6, 447 yards. If you're going to hit driver off the tee, keep in mind there is a creek out there, and that approach is uphill to a hard green. This hole's all you want. solid, good drive in the fairway. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. Look here at birdie.
And you have to be very careful with the downhill part of this putt. It doesn't have a lot of break, but it will gather some speed.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Now on to the par 4 7th hole. Is this a reachable par 4, Frank?
Distance-wise, you would think so, but the designer has done something to avoid that, and it's put all this water in front of the green. It would take a mammoth tee shot, and that's something like 300 yards through the air if you're going to try and even drive this green. Is the risk worth it? Well, if you're just playing with your friends, maybe it is. Otherwise, you just lay it up just past those those bunkers on the right and the left. Get it down there on the flat. A little pitch you would think is simple, but because of the slope of this fairway, chances are you might not get a flat lie, and that's going to make that second shot that much harder.
No laying up with that swing. This is all or nothing. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway. "15 feet away." Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Frank, I really like this hole, the par 3/8 here at Wolf Creek.
It measures just under 250 yards. Really what you want to know is the yardage just to the front edge of the green. Anything obviously that carries sort of 5 or 6 paces on there, then at least you've got a relatively big green to hit at. But you can see the trouble that surrounds short and left of this green, as well as just over the back.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yeah, that's a good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 2 under. Stepping up to the shot here at the 9th, it's a par 4, 390 yards.
It is anything other than straight off the tee because of all these sort of undulations and curvature on the fairway. You'd think well bunkered, but the last bunker on the right side there, longer hitters, they can nearly fly that, just over 300 yards. Either that, shorter hitter, just play to that fat area of the green. That'll be sort of some, 270 yards. That will take all the water out of play into a green that slopes back at you. So very good chance, even with a wedge in hand, to get the ball close. A good way to finish the front 9.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. This one moving left here for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. The par 4 10th, and Frank, what's the right way to attack this hole?
A little deceiving off the tee here, Rich, because you don't see the full width of the fairway because of the desert down the right side. You do see those bunkers down the left. 280 yards take them completely out of play. And it's a fun green, obviously protected by those bunkers on the left and that little one-pop bunker on the right. But be aware of the contours of this green and just be aware, too, where they stick the flag. In that front section, then this is certainly a birdie hole.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
He's in a good spot, 135 yards left to the flag and the pin on the front portion.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
No, I think he knew it right when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough out to the right. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at -3. Frank, another really rugged hole. This is the par 3 11th here at Wolf Creek.
Rich, remember that book, Dead Solid Perfect? This is what this hole's all about, because you must hit that tee shot solid. You've got to carry all the trouble in front of you. And remind yourself, too, there's enough green grass down there. Not necessarily green, but green grass around there. A good shot safely on the putting surface here, and this green's not too severe. But this is a fun par 3 just to look at, or even at least experience.
Yeah, most folks miss it long on a downhill par 3 like this, but there, he'll come up a bit short. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. From a par 3 to a par 5 here at the 12th. It measures 560 yards, a sweeping dogleg left, and there is some trouble down that left side.
This is a scary tee shot. There's no two ways about it, Rich. You've got to get the ball in play, because you can really rack up a good score here. That water very much in play. Doesn't matter what club you decide to hit off the tee. 560 yards actually is reachable, believe it or not. But you've got to get it on the fairway. You don't really have to be too brave and try and take too much over there. The other thing, too, to consider about is this green is nearly half the length of an NFL football field. It is 55 yards from the front of this green to the back of the green.
Green pushing this one a little to the right. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Up next, another short par 4, 350-yard, 13th here at Wolf Creek. It is a dogleg to the right. Big hitters might be tempted to cut the dogleg and go for the green, but buyer beware. Miss right, and your ball is gone. That's a big lash. He might be able to cover this. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th. Getting set to play his second shot. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, describe the layout here at the 14th hole. It's 444 yards, and what a beautiful hole.
It is, and it's a beautiful view. You see everything from the top of that tee there. It's a hole that keeps bending to the left. There's enough bunkers down the left there to actually take your eye. That's why you got to fixate on something in the distance that's a much better line than worrying about that wall of sand down the left side.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a flat surface, and here we go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal. So you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club.
Absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. We start our finishing stretch here at Wolf Creek with the 393-yard par 4 16th. A good drive over a canyon is required. 2 greenside bunkers must be avoided on the approach. Oh, I think he wanted that wind to give his ball a little bit more of a boost than it got. Safe, but a long way from home. Chance now for another birdie. Well, if that ball never really got rolling, that's going to come up a good 10 feet short. Yes, Will, right there. That is in for par here at 15. And he'll stay at 5 under. Onward to the shortest and one of the easiest holes here at Wolf Creek, the 125-yard par 3 15th. The only trouble here, the deep greenside bunkers on the left. This will be a short iron, and this is one you want to stick in there close. That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 17th, par 5 here at Wolf Creek Golf Club.
Yeah, dogleg left. Tee shot obviously has to be played short of that creek down there. It's still going to be a reachable hole, even though this hole's sort of around the 550, 560 mark. But because you've got to play short of that stream, it's going to leave a lengthy second shot, and you've got to get the distance right on the button.
No fairway here, this one in that rough. What a good shot that is. Home in 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Nicely done. A birdie finished off here at 17. He's going to get to within 2 shots of the lead now as he moves to 6 under par. 18th hole, and Frank, again, a good scoring opportunity. Short par 4.
Yeah, if you looked at the scorecard, you'd think you could drive this green, but one quick look at the trouble in front and to the right of the screen, and you realize that's probably not the prudent play. Really, something 230, 240 yards off the tee in that vicinity is going to leave you just a flick wedge into this green. It is a rather narrow green, but from that distance, you'd expect to hit it close.
And that one gonna wind up in the bunker. Second now from the sand here at 18. Oh, how about that for a blast out of the bunker? Nearly hold it for eagle. Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. And that will go in the books as an opening round 65. Outstanding. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get, further away.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.